There's a plastic pollution crisis brewing in Ghana. There's no doubt about it. It is affecting our lifestyle and destroying our environment. It is such a widespread issue. But here in Ghana, a lot of us are taking this challenge head-on at every step of the plastic value chain.
Currently, it is estimated that Ghana generates about 0.84 million tons of plastic every year, with a growing trend. Out of this, 51% is not collected, ending up on dump sites, burnt, or leaking into water bodies and creating pollution. This has a direct correlation to climate change, human and ecological health. The problem gets bigger as plastic waste is projected to rise 190% from 2020 to 2040. It is widely agreed upon that there is no silver bullet to solve the problem, and that the issue requires a systems-wide change towards a circular economy for plastics. A circular economy for plastic designs out waste, eliminates unnecessary production, keeps products and materials in the economy, and safely collects and disposes waste that cannot be economically processed. This permanently increases material circularity, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and stops plastic pollution. That is why a multi-stakeholder approach is needed, one that includes all actors of the plastic value chain. The Ghana Partnership is tackling this issue through a detailed action roadmap delivered by convening key actors from government, civil society, private sector, development partners, and academia through task forces to jointly reduce plastic pollution and move towards a circular economy, especially as Ghana works towards a global binding agreement on plastic pollution.
With support from the government, NGOs, and any other entities, by equipping the transfer stations and providing PPEs for us, we can do much more by reducing the waste pollution.
Based on the action roadmap, 6 impact areas are necessary to eradicate plastic pollution. These are informing policy, boosting innovation, transforming behaviour, promoting inclusivity, unlocking financing, and harmonizing metrics. In Ghana, strong steps have already been taken in the following areas. In policy, to support local and global initiatives and implement regulations. In innovation, to find alternatives to plastic or to reuse plastics in alternative ways. In behavior change, to help communities understand the impact their behaviors have on pollution. And in inclusion, to mainstream inclusion across all pillars to ensure an equitable representation of women, marginalized communities, ethnic minorities, and people living in poverty. The Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation is at the heart of the multi-stakeholder task forces and is crucial in delivering the systems-wide change needed.
The goal of the ministry is to make an impact on the issue of plastic waste management in Ghana. As a result, the innovative initiatives happening on the ground have to be matched by comprehensive policies that are formulated at the national level. Currently, the ministry is working to develop a circular economy framework for the management of plastics. Among others, the framework will provide policy standards for the reuse and recycling of plastics materials. Additionally, the ministry is mandated to ensure that the policies are implemented in a gender-responsive and inclusive manner, with the objective grow the economy, create jobs, and protect the environment.
Strong policies and regulation can lead to a substantial impact as companies that manufacture and use plastics are incentivized to innovate for reduction, reuse, redesign, and improved recycling of plastics.
As a key stakeholder in Ghana's economy and in the plastic value chain, Nestle Ghana has taken the responsibility of helping with plastic waste management in the country. We are doing this in 3 main ways. First is being key stakeholder in the Ghana Plastic Action Partnership. The second is helping with research and development. And the third is helping civil society. With research and development, we have inaugurated the Packaging Science Institute, where we are churning out packaging materials that are functional, that are safe, and that are environmentally friendly. With civil society, we are providing them with picking tools and with transportation and other equipment to help them pick plastics for recycling.
Private sector companies that are members of the Ghana Partnerships Task Forces have started taking steps towards reducing their dependency on single-use plastics and other plastic-based materials. In doing so, plastic entrance into the environment could go down drastically, highlighting the private sector's importance in developing innovative circular solutions. That is why innovation is a key part of the solution, where civil society members of the task forces are currently taking action.
Talking about the plastic value chain, innovation is an important tool. That is why here at E360 Circular Innovation Hub, we create green jobs by providing training, partnership, and technology to our informal waste pickers, who are mainly women, to turn waste into useful products like our Ghana waste beads and our coasters. Now that the innovation sector is mobilized, we need to unlock finances and secure more partnerships. This is to scale up our project and better include women, youth, and marginalized communities.
Innovation alone can't address plastic pollution. Alongside other impact areas of the action roadmap, significant steps are being taken in Ghana to address public behaviors that contribute to plastic pollution. These behaviors can be studied to understand what motivates people to litter, reuse, reduce, or recycle, the insights of which can inform the policies needed to address the barriers. As a member of the Behaviour Change Task Force, the United Nations Development Programme has been supporting this pillar alongside other stakeholders in the value chain.
I think behavioral change is important in tackling plastic pollution because we are aware, and behavioral scientists tell us, about the gaps between awareness about something, the intention to do something about it, and actually taking action. That action is rooted in human behavior. And that's where behavioral science, I think, can have a key role to play in driving forward the agenda. We applied behavioral insights to the issue of plastic pollution in Ghana. The focus was very much on the community recycling points at two communities in Accra, one in Usu and one in East Legon. The intervention was to place an information poster up at both sites to see if that would influence and change people's behavior. The results were very good.
The behavior-led test in Accra showed positive results. 18% more plastics were collected at one site and 44% more at the other site.
What the increase tells us, two major things. Firstly, it's very important to bring the whole issue of segregation and recycling of plastics down to the local level so that people see themselves as part of the solution. So not just at the global level or the national level, at a local level. The second thing it tells us is that it's important to define an environmental consciousness that is rooted in the Ghanaian context.
Now that all of us, the different stakeholders of the plastic value chain, are connected, we must accelerate action to eradicate plastic pollution.